Hello and welcome to Jack Stinger. That's right, there he is right there, hand right there. Hey, this is a work with me video, so you should have your pencil and paper in front of you and you should be ready to rock and roll and do this problem alongside me. Without further ado, let us move on to our scenario. Jack Stinger is an angry Yellowjacket. Yes, he is. He is always on the hunt for an unsuspecting person to sting. Yee, ouch! That is not even very nice. Shame on you, shame on you. Anyway, last week, Jack stung 3,487 people. Youch. That's a lot of owies. Anyway, this week, he stung another 5,896 people. How many people has Jack Stinger, the angry Yellowjacket, stung in the past 2 weeks? Well, this is an addition problem because first he stung this amount of people and then he stung this amount of people, and we want to know how many he's stung in the last 2 weeks altogether, right? So let's go ahead and just write those numbers down, and we're going to do that right over here. Yeah, and here we go. We've got 3,487 plus 5,896. Now, the very most important thing you must do is have your numbers in really straight columns so it's easy to add, right? Alrighty, so I'm going to wait for you while you get this written on your paper. You should write it just as I have it here. I will wait for you, my friend. Superb! And now the next thing we're going to do is start looking at these columns here. And I'm going to add 7 plus 6. I'm going to take the smaller number and make 6 dots for that number. I'm going to actually move this over so I got a little bit more room. So I'll make 6 dots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then all I have to do is put my pencil on the 7 and count up 6 places. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So then I'll drop my 3 and carry my 1. And then I got to circle these bad boys right there. Why don't you do that step? I will wait for you. Superb! Next, you've got 9 and 8 and then this 1 here. You're going to make, don't worry about the 1 because you can use that kind of like a dot, right? So you're going to make 8 dots here because that's smaller than 9. And then you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, right? And then you're going to put your pencil on the 9 and you're going to count 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and then this one here is 18. So then you're going to circle this, drop your 8, and carry your 1. Why don't you go ahead and get that copied. Make sure you do your dots as well, and I will wait for you. Fantastic. All right, now I've got 8 and 4 and the 1. I'm obviously going to make the 4 dots, and I'm going to make them right here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I'm going to count here. Now you can count the 1 first if you want. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. I'll drop the 3 and carry the 1. Drop that 3, carry that 1, and circle those dots. Now, go ahead, pause the video, and get this copied with the dots. I will wait for you. And here we go with our last column here. So I've got 5 and 3 and 1. So I'm going to do the 3 dots here. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go right up here. Actually, I need a little more room, don't I? All right, I'm going to go over here. So I'm going to go 1, 2, and 3 dots. Super. Now I'm going to go 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So 9 is my answer. I'm going to circle that, drop my 9, and there you have it, my friends. 9,383. Why don't you go ahead and pause the video, get this copied, and then we'll talk a little bit more. Super! All right, so here's the deal. Jack Stinger has stung 9,383 people, and oh my goodness, that is a whole lot of people that our good friend, who's really not very friendly, Jack Stinger, has stung. All right, without further ado, let us move on to the second problemo of this video. And here we go. Jack Stinger has a goal. He wants to be the first Yellowjacket to sting 6,500 people in just 1 week. That is a lot of people, my friends. And so far, Jack Stinger has stung 5,896 people. He has just 6 hours left. Uh-oh, that's not a lot of time. Before the end of the week, how many more people must Jack Stinger sting in order to reach his goal? All right, my friends, this key word here, how many more, is a signal that this is going to be a subtraction problem. And we are obviously subtracting the 6,500 minus the 5,896. So let's go ahead and get this set up first. And the first thing you want to do is go ahead and write 6,500, and then you're going to be subtracting the 5,896. Bam! There you have it. All right, so get this written on your paper, and then we will move forward from there, my friends. Superb! And here we go. The next thing we want to do is look for trouble coming, which, let's be honest, that's the whole premise of this book here, right? Trouble coming. That is correct, my friends. All right, so we are going to look for trouble coming, and I've got no trouble here, but I got trouble coming right here, don't I? Super. Now, once again, you can go from this direction and work your way this way, or you can go from this direction. It does not matter. Sometimes it's easier going this way. Sometimes it's easier going that way. Either way, it doesn't matter so long as you do all your trouble coming first. So no trouble here. Here I got trouble. So I'm going to go ahead and borrow from this 6, turn that 6 into a 5, and turn this 5 into 15. Now, I got trouble coming here, don't I? So I'm going to borrow. That's more trouble, right? Yeah, you betcha, my friends. I'm going to borrow from here. Whoops, I need my pencil. Borrow from here, turn this into 14 now, and turn this into 10. And then, lo and behold, I got more trouble here, so I'm going to actually now have to borrow from this 10 and give my last group of 10. This will change into a 9, and give my last group of 10 to this last 0 right here. And now, as you see, I got no more trouble coming, because all of these can be subtracted, right? So go ahead and pause your video, do all your trouble coming first, and then we will use the dot method to subtract these numbers. I will wait for you, my friend. Superb, and here we go. Now, with the dot method here, we're going to put our pencil on the smaller number and count up to the bigger number. So 6, and we got 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I've got 4 dots there, right? So that means that I'm going to plug in a 4 right there. Go ahead and do that, and I will wait for you. Super. And now we move to this, 9, and I can't make any dots to get to 9 because I'm there already. 9, bam, I'm already there. So that's going to be 0. I made 0 dots. Now, let's go from here. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Pause the video, get that copied. Super, and here we go. Put your pencil on 8, and you're going to count up to 14. 8, and 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. And that is 2, 4, 6 dots, right? So circle that, and then drop your 6, and there you have it, my friends. And pause the video, get this copied. Alrighty, and now we got our last one, and 5 up to 5, I can make 0 dots. So I can either drop a 0, but I don't really need to because it's this side of the number and it doesn't matter. So I don't even need to drop the 0. If you wanted to, you could. However, the answer is 604. So now, if you look here, the answer to the big old question with Jack Stinger, how many more people must Jack sting in order to reach his goal? 604 people. Bam! That's a lot of people. Hey, your next problem is going to be on your own problem, right? Whereas this one was a work with me. The next one's going to be on your own. So you're going to use these same strategies to solve the problems on the next problem, right? Solve the problems on the next problems. That's a little redundant, but I love it. Hey, until next time, I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll see you soon.